Stanley Kubrick's 1999 Eyes Wide Shut is based on the 1926 novella Trump novel Dream Story by Othner Schesner. Dr. Bill Harford, played by Tom Cruise, and his wife Alice Harford, played by Nicole Kidman, live in New York City with their daughter Helena. They attempt a Christmas party hosted by wealthy patient Victor Ziegler. When I first saw Victor Ziegler, I immediately noticed there is something mysterious about him and he cannot be trusted. Alice told Bill about a sexual fantasy she had with a naval officer. I love that scene. I love the soundtrack by Jocelyn Pook. It's so suitable to the scene. In the blue background, this lighting gives me feeling whether it's this a dream or reality, the mood, the great acting. In the scene where Bill is walking the streets of New York and he's thinking about what Alice told him about her sexual fantasy with the naval officer, and all these thoughts is going through his mind, this inner conflict. And when Bill is in this mansion and this secret party and the cult, again we notice the music. It's by Jocelyn Pook, Mask Ball. It's so suitable to that scene, and I love the close-up shots to the face and the mask. And whether this whole thing it's a dream or reality, there is one thing is sure, is that those people in the party, in that secret party, they don't want Bill to know about that party or that place. Well, Bill is with the Ziegler and the billiard scene. We noticed Ziegler hide many things from Bill. And Ziegler did not talk about Bill's friend, Nick Nightingale, the piano player, until first Bill asked him first, why did Nick have bruises on his face? And also Ziegler tells Bill, if I told them the name of those people, and he says, I'm not going to tell you. If I tell them, you wouldn't sleep very well. So we see if also the scene I love it so much when Ziegler points his finger and said, nothing have happened to her after you left the party that haven't have happened to her before. She overdosed, and the door was closed from inside, and nothing happened. Well, if that also makes me think, if nothing happened, then why he needs to have Bill followed if nothing had happened that day, because he tells Bill that he had him followed. It's so hard for Bill to identify, is that girl in the party that she sacrificed herself is the same girl in the morgue? Also, another scene I found it is so strange, and when he goes to this mansion, after that in the morning he goes to the mansion, and they give him a letter which tells like a second warning to him, and it's this whole thing would just give you this strange feeling. And when he comes back home, he see the mask that he wore in the party is on the bed next to his wife Alice. And also we notice that Alice's dream is so it's kind of same thing is what happened in the party, in that secret party. And also again in that scene we notice the blue lighting that gives you this dreamy feeling. This is Stanley Kubrick's last movie, Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, and to me this is my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie. It is a masterpiece. Um, is this movie depend on whether you like this movie or not? It depends on how you view the movie. You can find this movie um, uh, many secret in this movie and many meaning, or you can just watch this movie and have a different view on it. Whether you like this movie or not, it's all depends on how you view this movie. I think that's up to you.